The January window is over. We made 0 signings with 0 sales. Exciting, I know, but I do have an amazing goal to show you and 2 pre-contracts we've got done. This Gravage Gamer, my name is Duncan. Welcome back to the Journeyman. So hi, welcome in. Let's do the fixtures first and then I'll talk about a couple of things very, very quickly with you all. So last time we were here was the 2-1 defeat against Marseille. We then drew Lyon, La Duchère, or something, in the French 9th round. We beat them 2-0 with goals from Arboleda and a Samir Trabelsi penalty. We then played Metz in the 10th round of the Cup and beat them 2-0 with a goal from Cody Gakpo and Gianluca Scamacca. We then beat Bordeaux 2-1 away from home, and I need to show you this Scamacca goal. I love her, man. I love him. This was a goal that opened the scoring, and it was a goal indeed. Garcia Cruz to Gakpo. Moretti plays a great ball to Scamacca, who just lobs the keeper from about 20 yards out. And, glorious. And then in the last game, we beat Troyes 3-1. That was a lot tougher. We actually went down 1-0 on the 4th minute, but we equalised on 43rd minute through Cody Gakpo. They went down to 10 men on the 61st minute, but we didn't take the lead until minute 80 through Palistri, and then a goal once more from Gakpo in the 81st to completely seal the 3 points. Now, we've came back 1 game early because we have the 11th round of the Cup, and that is against FC Nantes. We'll then play Lille in a couple of days' time. If we get through this round of the Cup, we'll be taking on Valenciennes or another side. I can't remember. That'll be the quarterfinals. This is the lineup for today's team, and then I'll talk about some other little thing. Daniels and goals since the Cup game. Santos, Caroli, Vitali, Rodriguez is our back 4. Garcia Cruz and Moretti holding our midfield together with Marcos, Gakpo, Jovanovic in the attacking mid-rows and Scamacca leading the line. 2 players signed new deals over the window. The first was Cody Gakpo. He signed a new 1-year deal with the club. He's took his wage from 115 grand a week down to 85 grand a week. We have an optional extension on top of that, so if he has another good year next year, we can just trigger that and we're fine. The next player who done so as well was Justin Bijlow. He has went from 89 grand a week to 70 grand a week, and again, if he has an okay season next year, we can extend that contract once more by 1 year. Pre-contracts, this is where it gets interesting. We have 2. The first that is coming in is Jonathan Twomasi. He is joining us from Marseille. He's coming in to probably be the second choice right wing option or third choice, depending if somebody doesn't move on. Good acceleration, good agility balance, very good crossing, dribbling, decent enough first touch, good passing, good technique, just all round looks to be quite a good player for us. And the second player is Wesley Fofana. He is coming in on a 2-year deal from Real Madrid. We'll talk about the wages in a minute, but look at him. He will replace Disasi because we tried to get a new deal with him. I wanted to reduce his expected game time. He didn't. Truthfully, he's not been that good for us this season, but what you can't tell me is that this man will not be good enough. He might be 32, going to be 33 midway through his first season with us, but he still has 14 acceleration and 15 pace. He has 16 jump reach. He is fit. He has stamina and strength. He has decent enough first touch, fantastic heading and marking and tackling, which from a defence point of view, where we've been kind of weak at times, he's solid. But on top of that, passing, technique good enough, vision's alright, positioning's great. Everything that we need from a dominant centre half, we have got from Wesley Fofana. I, for one, am absolutely delighted. He is currently on £325,000 a week. We have got him to agree a 2-year deal on 135 grand a week. He's taken a 200 grand a week wage cut to join us here at Lyon. So Desasso says he's going to be moving on in the summer. Zagadu's probably going to move on in the summer. I do and I don't want to renew his contract. McTominay and Toussaint, unsure of. Not sure what's going to happen with them. We rejected a deadline day bid for Marcos, and honestly, there was loads of loan offers for Junior Jalan, which I had absolutely zero interest in. Outside of that, we didn't get anybody offering for anybody important. We tried to move out Arboleda for 30 million. Nobody had the funds. We tried to move out Trabelsi for 25 million. We got offers, but not for that amount, for about 8 million. We just couldn't get clubs. It's January. Clubs don't have the money. We got it. But that was us trying to move on a couple of players who, if they left, we could probably replace or get by without until the summer. We have took Trabelsi out of the European squad and Toussaint has went in. I think he'll be far more useful to us in those European games than Trabelsi will be. I think I've got all the news out of the way. But yeah, I'm absolutely delighted with that offer. That signing, coming in the summer of Fofana. And I'm actually really looking forward to Twamasi as well. I think I'm kind of hoping we go into next season with Marcos and Twamasi, and we've sold Palistri for a lot of money. But I know Marcos now has interest in him. So it could more likely be who's coming in. Is Marcos 8th goal of the season, but it could be who we got off for in the summer. That is clear. Arboleda is somebody who's going to try and move in the summer. Trabelsi is somebody who's going to try and move on in the summer. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else I want to sell in the summer. Quag is not going to be staying with us either. We offered him a new deal. Tried to offer him a new deal. We couldn't agree on... What was it we couldn't agree on? It wasn't wages. Was it length of deal, maybe? Maybe, but he's had contract offers from a club or two. He's not signed for anyone as far as I'm aware. But it looks like he'll be leaving, so we will need a new left back in the summer in one way or other. But I know we did have, or should still do, have a youth player who could fill maybe that role in, so we're going to have a look at him in the summer before we make any signing decisions. But that is where we are currently at. We are now, in terms of league table, back to 4 points behind Lille. They lost to PSG in the last set of league fixtures where we won, so we managed to pick up 3 more points again and get ourselves in the race for second, which, let's be honest, we are trying to do and keeping up with pretty well. We're still 10 points clear of 7th, so that does mean one of two things. One, there's a couple of teams below us, but we're only 10 points away from not being in European football right now. That's it's something to keep us going, I guess. But when we start getting down to the last few games of the season, a 10-point gap, yeah, that's pretty much, I'd say, with it in our hands, which is exactly what we want. I had a look just before the last game, not this game, the last game I just did before recording this, in terms of, goal contributions, if you like, for our players. Jovanovic has only scored 2 goals for us this season, which I genuinely thought he'd scored more. But he has 11 assists, or 12 assists now in all competitions. He's not quite triggered his bonus for league assists, but he's contributed a lot. And I think having him there instead of Cherky, Cherky's a far better technical player, he just didn't fit for us. For whatever reason, we could not get the best out of him. Whereas Jovanovic, we're getting that. We're getting assists from him. The odd goal, but we're mainly getting assists, and I love it. Now we have him on the left. We have Marcos on the right, who is contributing with goals. Palistri does his bit. I think I've always, wrongly, by the looks of when we've looked at his stats, claimed he didn't contribute enough. What he has, I've just maybe relied on him a bit too much. But we now have both wings contributing. Galmisha scored from the left. Keane's played there. So we do have goals and assists coming from the wide players now. With Gakpo playing as at number 10. With Fernandez, we're getting goals from the 10 position. And, of course, with Keane, with Arboleda, and mainly with Skamaka, we are getting goals up front. The goals are finally spread about the team. It's just about now solidifying the defence. Strengthening up maybe our squad options in a few positions. But realistically, we've got the 11. Starting 11, I'd say, for it. Top 4 every season. We just maybe don't have the strength and depth quite yet, but we are getting there. I'm hoping not to do too many changes in the summer. At the moment, I'm looking at 2 centre-halves. We've got one coming in, so really just one more. That's without any more outgoings other than the boys out of contract. We're going to be looking for a left-back. Same thing, boy out of contract. We'll definitely look for a new striker, especially if we do manage to sell Arboleda. If we don't sell Arboleda, we won't, unless, again, Skamaka or Keane go. There are options for us, potentially to move on other players, but right now I'm not really too concerned. We've got the extra right wing option sorted, where if we do get a good option for Plistri or Marcos, which I'd rather not sell, we have the option there. If we don't manage to sell, we have 3 very good options for right wing. That may look like a bit of an issue, but guys like Marcos can kind of do like a Trabelsi. They can play through the middle for us as well. So I don't feel too bad if he comes in. It's just 3 very good players battling out for our one position. Truthfully, Marcos and Pleshy have kind of picked up knocks all through the season. Same on the left-hand side. So having another wide player just in general isn't a bad shout for us. We do need to clean up the midfield. We've got 2 guys out of contract. If they go, that would leave us with Savage. It would leave us with Junior Jalan, who isn't really a natural centre mid. Fabio Moretti and Savage. I'm kind of contemplating keeping on to Sart for another season, but probably not McTominay. Although McTominay's still putting in good performances for me. I'm kind of finding it hard to decide if I'm going to let both go or neither go. But again, I'll decide that closer to the summer. Unless my hand's forced a little bit earlier. But I doubt it will be. But then again, all my plans could change if all the players who have interest in them, which is the majority of my starting 11 today, if we get offers that we feel is too good to turn down, or we could absolutely strengthen the squad with that money, they'll go. They'll absolutely go. There was a little bit of interest in Pierre Carl. If we could get our money back for him, or slightly more, truthfully, I'd be delighted. If I'm being brutally honest. I'm just trying to rest up a couple of players here since we look very comfortable. I think that's all 5 changes. So we've got Disasi, Carl, Quag, McTominay and Fernandez all coming on, with Gakpo, Moretti, Rodriguez, Vitali and Santos all coming off. Looks like a very comfortable win for us. We're getting through to the quarterfinals of the Cup, which may be the furthest we've took the team. Although we did do okay first season until we hit PSG. But I think it was this round we went out in last time. I would love to win a domestic cup or something. We haven't won an actual trophy in God knows how long now. Was Bala the last time we won an actual trophy? Like a cup competition? Yeah, actually, we never won one with Exeter at all. Yeah, so we've not won a domestic cup since we were in Wales. We have won a league since then, but one. We've won 2 leagues and 1 cup. 1 promotion as well, but it's not really a league, is it? We didn't finish first that season. But good win overall. Skamaka, Vitali and Marcos getting the goals. Comfortably through to the next round. Join me in just a moment as we take on 2nd place Lille. And we're back for the game now against Lille. One change to the starting lineup, and it's just that Justin Bijlow comes back in goals. On the bench, Moise Keane comes back on the bench. He replaces Arboleda, and Savage comes in, replacing McTominay on the bench as well. Let's get to it. Win today, we go 1 point behind Lille. Why did I get a feeling we're going to be 7 points behind by the end of this? Why is that my suspected feeling? We have drawn Valenciennes in the next round of the Cup, so that should be an easy enough win to get us to the semi-finals. The board are delighted to have hit the later stage of the competition, so I got that little pat in the back between the 2 games. So yeah, that's quite good. So maybe, just maybe, we can maybe win ourselves a wee domestic cup this year. That would be nice. I doubt it, but it'd be nice. I don't know who's still in the competition, actually. I'm hoping PSG are out, because that's pretty much, it feels like, an only chance to win. We are the team in white as per normal. Lille are the team in red and black. Let's see what we can do. Cody Gakpo now signed a new deal. I noticed maybe about a week in game before we gave him that new deal that he's actually one of the team leaders now. So it's him, it's him, Moretti and someone else? I can't remember now. And we're 1-0 down. Well, that was fun. We stayed in the game for 5 minutes. Just watching them and trying to get ourselves back in the game. The coaches did recommend we played cautiously, and I am still playing positive, so I completely disregarded them, so this is all on me. Can't blame anyone else other than the players. Which I will. Beaslow with a punch, but I think he's punched the player and not the fucking ball. Which, if he has, would that be a sending off? No, thank Christ. Right, Beaslow, after you've cunted the guy in the face, could you save the penalty at the very least? Yes! Go on. That keeps us in it. That keeps us right in it. Right, win the ball. Excellent. Can we now start playing football correctly? Oh fuck, it's another highlight for them. Right, he just shot that right off the face of my defender. Oh, come on. Our press can't be this shit all the time. Let's demand more. No, I just said no pressure because I'm a twat. There is pressure. There's a lot of pressure. And it's 2-0 now. Well done. Told you we'd be 7 points behind. Can I demand more this time and hit the right button? Yeah, there we go. Right, Caroli with a decent enough interception. With an awful ball back to the goalkeeper. But we did quite well to not get ourselves trapped with that. Oh, should I give him it again? Still running, calls it in the far back. How do you miss that? Oh, Skamaka's having a bad game. Gakpo's having a bad game. Marcos, Cruz. Don't even get me started on that back four. Right, berate. That's not really berating, it's thrash your arms. You have to calm down to avoid getting sent off. Moise Keane, welcome back. You're coming on in second half. Corey Gakpo, you're also coming off for Fernandez. I'm making a point. Also, I'm hoping that the attacking midfield, attacking midfielder, that's the right abbreviation for that. It's going to maybe be a bit more defensively solid than a shadow striker in Gakpo. But we'll see. We will see. And I'm hoping then with the press forward who will sit deeper, who will ironically press better, if that will help. 5 more minutes and I will make another couple of changes, but one of them will be defensive. Keane. Still going. Fernandez. Jovanovic. He's through. Oh, he took far too long to hit that. Should have hit it maybe a second or two earlier before the defender was in front of him. That would have been good. Moretti with the ball. Vitali still. Santos. Moretti. He's cut inside. Why would you cut back again? Hit it across. Marcos, hit it across. Somebody hit it across. Fabio Moretti with his second goal of the season. It's now 2-1. Right, we're back in the game. Just about. We need an equaliser though. Good tackle, Rodriguez. Less said about that ball, the better. Right, good save, Bijlow. I am struggling to pretend I'm happy with this performance. Palistri and Disasi are both coming on. Vitali and Marcos coming off. Oh, Jesus, I thought that was in for them. Thank Christ they missed. hoping this makes a little bit more solid in defence and a bit better attacking with Palistri. Garcia Cruz having an absolute howler. That is a sub I am looking at. Kind of sooner rather than later, I think. A lot of it's just been his poor passing, to be honest. Right, good so far. Right, run. He probably could have played that at Fernandez, but he didn't. That's a good ball to Moretti. Unlucky. Unlucky. Ivanovic is looking tired. So is a few other players. Good header from Caroli. Oh, Santos. Good again from Caroli. Yeah, I'm going to make that change. I'm going to bring on Tassart to come on and just try and solidify that midfield a little bit more. And I think he's going to be better on the ball than Garcia Cruz and Savage. He fucking better be, because you really can't be any bloody worse right now. Well, he can be a lot worse than Moretti, that's fair, but Moretti's having a good game. But that's not, you know what I mean? Right, good running there from Fernandez. Wins the ball back. Garcia Cruz now. Caroli, right, end of highlight. That sub should take place. That's all our subs used. We have 20 minutes to score at least the second, and don't let them score a third. Demand more. Okay, demand more seems to have kind of worked. It's took a little bit of what do you call it? Oh fuck, what's that word? Complacency. It looks like, out of whatever defender it was there. Right, Santos, Palistri, Santos, please, for the love of God, please. Tassart, Fernandez, Caroli. It'd really be helpful if the wing would have made a run there. Sassy, don't you fuck this up. Fernandez. Keane. Palistri, who never scores and continues to not score, but he did get us a corner at least. Ivanovic. Can he find a man in white? Not really, but can Fernandez keep that in? Yes. Fires it into the back post. Comfortably defended by Lille. Good. Tassart wins the ball back and we get possession again. They have a corner though. I would love to know why we are so bad at set pieces, both attacking and defending them. But thank Christ that didn't go in. Fernandez tried to win the ball. I mean, he knocked it away, but just couldn't really keep it. Fernandez has definitely made a massive difference since coming in. So is Tassart, to be fair. I don't think any of the subs have actually come on and not improved upon who was playing there before them. Which is kind of what you want to see. Let's be honest. Right, we've got 9 minutes plus any added time, but can't really rely on that. We need another chance, guys. Moretti pulled way out of position. But he's managed to get back. Moretti done again, and they've just passed through. And it's 3. It's game over. We go 7 points behind, and we are staying there come the final whistle of this game. That's a bit disappointing. I mean, look at the XG. Their XG is 4 goals. They still scored 4 goals this game. They've had 25 shots. They have ripped through us. I should probably have changed their style, changed maybe some of the player roles. I didn't. That's on me. That's on me. Oh, fuck. Full time, Leo 3, Leon 1. Yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not going to tell the players it's my fault, but I'm not happy with them, you know. Because, why would it be? We're still 6 points clear of Rennes, which is fine, you know. Lens could move up if they win, but I'm not too concerned. Let's have a quick look at the schedule. We're going to come back for the Valenciennes game. I just can't remember what game's after it. So that'll be the middle of February, so I think there's only a couple of games in between for Monday's episode. Where are we? Valenciennes. So we've got one game in between, which is the Nice game, which I will do, and then Monday we'll come back for Valenciennes and Cannes. If you enjoyed today's video, please do leave a thumbs up. It does help the channel immensely. And until next time, take care everyone. Bye for now.